Vision GH, your best online news portal.
Abusia One Vision GH asu enie yema mu nyina mo akwaba yesa mo mahye biem ede moba efidikasie aso wadaroma obaso anu emia subscribe button no ede amame fa usami notification bell no eso ebre bia ede video fufro ebetum no onsa ebetumi akabi onsa ka video so na wo share ede ama afufro wo like page na wo de adwentre no so afa comment section hono maba na yakenka ne nyina ede amamo abusia enche ye bia ena MPP amanyoko no tro krata ede koma UTV adwumakuo no se adwumadi a omu edi wo United Showbiz so no efa baabi no omani enje ho na saa krata yakwa kofanchi wa show bebre na ede aba ama mrante kwa bi bora UTV nipa dodo na akyerɛ mo adwen na no ena lawyer Morris Ampao wode ababeto dwase A+ de sebi oye kronfo tatu amoa efri ne nkura brem abusia ewonia akoso ewo United Showbiz no oman hene Kwabena Asante eye nsentro ni mapa no so ye adwuma ewo multimedia wode nano atom ene wo kyese ne ekoso no UTV adwumako no so efa baabi yemfa efodie no ema wo mu na wasa Asem kro ya so no ensentro ne wo no so ye frɛ no oman hene yawo adubuache ono so ewo Asante Mantem so mpa TV ena wodi ne dwuma woni ne crew ene na bedwafo o ma kye o ma dwen e de afa ho na no memenda dia ekoso ewo UTV no na enche ye bia ene ya pala nkodwo kyerematen ede beto Ghana de hye ne MPP enim se eyade a wa resign ede every MPP amanyoko num nipa dodo na akye o mo adwen na yesi panyidware wi na ensu asa na ensu panyidware wi ne abusua ensu enya ensan ye Dr. Yaw Adutwum oye Minister for Education abusua ono so ede na adwenkyere no atodwa abrantie bi aye nyame so ade wahu sika twitwiredie ewo kemu wamfa nwane na mom wode akwa akodan eye radio station so mumba hu dewro na nipa kora ye ne dia no ne nsa enka ne sika na abusua ne kura mu no Nicholas Omane Echampon wode atodwa se wo pa asori a ewo Ghana ha ana ewo wiase omutirimu odin na omummo masori made a na eye SDA abusua na efiase wa enemidin kamenwe na memfa ensem ne munchemu ankasa ensomo se de me kasa ne medi kan hyase no eye MPP amanyoko the New Patriotic Party be na watwe mienu no otworo krata de koma despite media wo mo se omu dwumadie ba akwa ya to the United Showbiz eya dia ekwan mo fa so ye mo program no nyame anim ne kurani wo mani enye ho ebre bia na mo be kasa dia fa manyosem ho no kamia kwa so mo ma bedwafo ne kwan ma sebi mampanyo Ghana benwa so his excellency na danko akufuado ene na be de eche Dr. Bawomia ena afeso mpanyimfo ahodo ye adwuma e watena ekase mu no eye United Showbiz dwumadie ni makwan emom keka o madwa na ka ensem bia ensem fata e de gusa mpanyimfo ye mebo omudin ho efi enu nti nam so ma UTV tro eye enam so Emma MPP amanyoko no tro krata ede koma UTV adwumako ni sene ekoso no omani enye ho etipanyimfo nhwe no monka bibi emfanfa ho na no na krata no A+ eba no wa print ne de ede aba ne de wa print nyina na osunhwe ma abusua anye MPP amanyoko ne da na no memende beto odwa se emabunu bi esusu so mo ye MPP ade hya kwa kopiem ewo ho ema basabasa ni print yesi na wasanya ekoso no lawyer Morris Ampao wode atodwa se ebra pinti ni koso ewieye no omode dwumadie no etoaso dwumadie no toaso akire no na A+ kire se emrante kwa mo beye dede ewo ho no eyade a eye MPP amanyoko na se ne so wusu bempa oye deputy communication director edima amanyoko no teki eye 2 weeks ena odi organize boys no na so onu A+ within 30 minutes what me organize boys a sanko mu gina ho chaye de a ena nko ba hwu o papa enya senketwa na enu na lawyer Morris Ampa wache na adwe se A+ de sebe na tutu asem no odi free ni mofra brem ena na wotawie ne papa so pa we ensem a lawyer Morris Ampa e de atodwa afa kwa me A+ webusua yentie ensem ne bi emra Lawyer Morris Ampa wachire na adwe obi be kasa ensem no koma MPP fonti na ma lawyer Morris Ampa wo kasa ya na papa ni kasa ya wo kasa de bia Ghana fonti ase so kasa de ma MPP o kasa de ma chama wontumi ana hwan potepa na o kasa de ma na MPP asem e fa aban no as wagya tade ni ase na wo kamenim se ebre we MPP fo afa ne se lawyer wo ni fe ne wo mo de a ene Ghana fo kire se wo mo entumi enkyere oye lawyer ni mapa wa babo ntia ba be kasa se sebe A+ eye kromfo yenim se de A+ so ebe fa asem no ne be bia mpempen so de ba bedru ya sanya ne ntie se lawyer Morris Ampa o de asem no akwakoda court se wo mo hwe no mo nkabi na ene so wusu be mpa A+ de so bo abono se wono na soma boys enya de A+ wo ho adanse bia etebusu ya se de ensem ne ko back and front ne A+ ono ne ba bia akọ onsuro obi am organize du ono so de du beba na ne mu nyina hia no mo bro mo ho a do be bro ne yonko no akwa se din etebusu ya na no meme na ne ekoso e United Showbiz ne no na lawyer Morris Ampa wa yesusu se oye lawyer e de machama wontumi wache na adwe e de afa ho na ebusu ya wasa Asem kro ye mu oman hene kwamna asante eye nsentro ne se mdi kai na e wo multimedia ono so wache na adwe no wache se ne ekoso no entwa yie semrante kwa enne ba bia edri wode mra be hye wo musem democracy kebi ma menkebi na watu sa na mo no eye ade ese e condemn ne kura na ye busa ba bia ye tu ekurafo ne etu momone so efo na ye busa se hwan ene de once na ba afie no na ye busa ne ono so kofa mango e ba ye we nyina ene se ne kofa ba ye nti e ma mrante kwa ne tu anamon ekodi sa nyamra sem na o man he kwamra santi akasa se UTV adwumakuo ne so e fa ba bi no wo mo eto siri kakra so mo hwe ye e ma akwa me A+ esunsan krata nim ne ye hwe kra nkrata no enye panelist ne ye de bre wo mo ye de bre management enti ngese management ne na fa krata no e de hye wo mo ho eni kwan se nke ba bonten na obia ehu bi anase omoye ne omoye ne sana Ghana fododo na e che omadwen e de afa ho ye nkotie oman hene kwamna sante ono so na dwen kira wo de to edwa
Obi Minianum UTV4. In fact, I'll be measured, but I think we should lay the facts bare. Me cry don't say me kwa ABTS.
Yeah.
So I was really not on top of the discussion.
And of course we'll break home.
Yes, until Najubesi and Nano Pay. When on my show, I gathered certain facts.
Details, okay.
Yeah. And I want to ask if the New Patriotic Party, Etro Krata,
yes,
Ebre UTV4, Semujumedia Mudino, Omu New Patriotic Party for Adwinimuno, Omujidi se, Emu Rem na Etusin. And almost there's a digression from maybe Monkomo be a Modica and the other two about that say Jumedi we say there. Say New Patriotic Party for Chirosa Krata and the bre that media entity. Why? Is it a crime? Is it taboo? Is it taboo? And somehow, and I'm learning that a panel member on that show for a paper no life. The MPP actual UTV management, you know, a panel member pick the at the end live at the team live program full glare. And as we speak, per my checks, there is no apology from management of UTV to the New Patriotic Party. Number two, Obi, and then remember Obi the program content. You can decide to do whatever content, whereas it falls within Ghana, America, and trash. But I think the last time I checked, the program clearly, it's basically words are unprintable. Very, very unprintable words. Very unprintable words. And you know why I'm worried? Say, UTV trase catch there say Mantie 3x4 be no MPP for so called. If you've entered UTV before, the channels that you go through before you get to the studio, it me baby room sa be senko kotena hono yet adiana. Me, if I'm a host of that program, it will be difficult for me to come back to that show again.
Because of the security breach?
Of course. Because there are certain barriers. So the worst is that but the worst, senior panel members nobody say him now. The worst should be a certain force. I bet me breach all these security points, no. I be attack a panel and a journalist. So I think that the management of UTV, in all humility, should explain the matters further, because media, it's difficult to even understand how it doesn't make the place a safe environment. Again, not first management should come and explain why on live TV, because we are talking about professionalism, the job that we do. Take a whole political party, let him. It was not addressed to that person, but the person had the courage to sit on your platform and or take krata. Obi adwunim no say na wo kire wa adwuna me kire ma adwuno obi adwunim no udwuma die bia osusu se udi no etosin enti yantra se ni sa nkomo ne mfa ho. What is the crime? Why are we making ourselves at war? We are at war, and we are quick to say the media is under attack. Which attack? Which attack?
My way about what happened, and I'll take it from
Ebusia wa mayine kwamna santadwe nche na Ghana fo bi so kire se ebre MPP de krata no ekoma United Showbiz na asanso wa mudi to wo social media platforms ahodo ejo mo so no mama kwan se obi abetumi a kire no adwe nti obi kire na adwe no ene koba asa adwe nche na anko yi ama wo ma ene yehu nia yehu ye ya dodo na e kire wo adwene na ebusia wa sansem kro ye mo so no oman hene yaw adubu ache ni odi kan ye oman hene kwabna sante we ye oman hene yaw adubu ache a ono so ye adwuma ewo Osompa FM no ewo Asante Mantemu wonu so ni crew ato adwena kyerese etidie course no so UTV wo mu ni security ana ye ba betu aba pinche centralfo betia politicians na so eni say ya na ye betekire wo man ya na wo mu so akire wo adwe abusua ye nkoti wo nsem mo de to dwane bi emra ye ba ye betu aso
see police for Brante Dunsia. So I invaded the premises and even the studio of UTV.
Yes.
Why I almost say Kwame A+ at MPP for let Tom the ban live on air. While rubbish or my disrespect to no more channel. Also by also no what is Uzubempa.
Uzubempa na
and a smart tax. No. Uzubempa. At the bed 2 weeks the plan on all the 30 minutes. No more question or the man bed 30 and the free cry. The card or maybe go on to MPP for the part almost some review. Hey, ready? You see, I got a be a bad member to more yow.
But Nina could tell you.
No, but to what extent? Say why you may. Now, party being called for fee say. Yajumana no yenkabi ma o ma na say ye basho ma bind do no much about but my question is UTV don't they have security?
I want that omo be wo but boys no send no musi doors no.
Yeah, my issue is this. The gate. How can about 16 or 20 people invade this office? Just as they say why we are going into an election year.
Yes.
Every radio station or television station should take a cue from what has happened here and strengthen his or security. Because 2024 you remember I dice you.
Oh yes.
Alliance and training so are you. You're careful.
Yeah.
We are centrally now, Timia.
You're very careful.
Speak your mind, but be circumspect. Because the NDC is in opposition after ACET. Officer, economy in Niamabia and Koyente was said it's opportunity for them to come. Almost if you say 8 years. Almost if your mama has done enough for say also Oba. MPP for so they a mantra break the 8 abeto. So almost so empty. Almost if so make master Sunday I'm Maba. It's a dicey election. Your mama win election where MPP NDC for funny maybe you.
Yeah.
You know that?
Yes.
All to your country, say we are not Ghana have your court. He's not going to have that sympathy from Ghanaians again.
But I could tell Adiaba Kosuso a mesre UTV management. Adia Omoye ya Benianye ho say oh ya de Adia na oh ye no ebikura wani nko ho Sibian from
so why do you give the letter to A+ to 10?
Yes. Kukuomu Asem. What I say? Yes. Ya wahay ye onyema bebira ya
obi letters and
no it is handled at the management level. Yes. Yes.
Now they are better attitude.
What it team
so why do you give the letter to him to go on air to do that?
It's management, of UTV.
They really rubbish.
MPP. You don't do that.
Because
you don't do that.
MPP let them one. Yes. What MPP for? Anyone say when you embarrass them?
Nonsense of.
Yeah, you've made nonsense of them.
To the highest level.
What more crowd? You give a letter that's been written to management.
Yes.
A+ is not part of management.
On your part of management.
It's what the letter command UTV for Mumpeni for.
Yes.
For Dixon. Only Ken.
Yeah. Kennedy. Yes.
Handle it at the
normal level.
But you go and give the letter to A+. Now I started team or air.
Na me akuta letter no kro mo say reading no air no kra no. Me
enya woni a problem.
Yan tramre mo. Enti then you do a more adjustment bia e bia mo be ye then you
when honorable chairman sir wrote a letter to us. Okay, chairman sir wrote a letter mine.
Yes.
Because we wanted to respond. We rather send our response on TV for people to know. But Yanka Chairman said they no libre kukwam no nyina nku TV so. Because the moment you go on that tangent, then you are telling the government in power that you can go to hell.
Yes.
Because you have torn his letter on national television. What the tikrata? Ekuta MPP letterhead.
Yes.
MPP
signed by the General Secretary of the party, the Chief Executive Officer.
Let's say this to MPP for the head.
Akuta say Cynthia.
Sal kata no mo de koma omo no. Who read the letter no? It's like they rather wanted to even direct how the program should be run.
And in the end they did it. And the mom kofa so create Safo the next day. Ekofa other 2 guys be we are aligned to it. Yes, it's adena mo ye
no run the say.
So the following week almost the same panel no. And it means is adena na mo ye na ya. An entertainment and your can entertainment idea. And why must it be a continuous idea say
attacks on government?
Namudi MPP atem namudi MPP atem akota yeso pam hu for out no bema. That is why ono so so betro dia kwa management one try come host. The letter was addressed to the management of the station. And why do you put it on a Uyano Asati team? Why? I didn't know, yes, sir.
But maybe if he say, yeah.
I could talk
about you beyond all these things, sir.
Abusia na no ne ekoso e United Showbiz adwenchena kwakoye bebre yenim se wo maya yetimu di asem bia ba dodo na abeche wo madwen na sto sa adwenchena ye chene betumi aboa atumpon ema ne esi na no ensibiem no ene de yenya ade wo wonye ne edi kan a emrante kwa ebo area studio ana wonye ne edi kan a pinchen esi MPP amanyokuo no ebetena Ghana benwa nso foforo nipa yebo ne din se won koye regional coordinating council e wasante mantemu data force sabre chere so mo papa pay kwotwe papa free ne dem asem ne de kopie mu e wo court nso a lawyer wote otemboafo ote asem ne mu ebu asem no so yekopamu ne free ho ye chemrantie do mo ko post station a wo masebu post station dan no adwane wenye de di kan a asie mampanyi ote Ghana benwa so sane ma wenye na sia na Ghana for etetere wo monsa ebi se omo chese wo lawyer ni mapa e na afiso lawyer na wo ye no wo gi democracy tumti adai e na aban ne na abre we so nia ekoso Ghana for akere omadwe bebre na e de afa wo abusani adofo so amotie me no adwenche bi e wo ho betumi e de afa comment section ho no maba na ya kenka ne nyina e de amamo ebusua ye free UTV sense me ne fa ye ne interest na foforo mu a enche ye bia na MPP amanyuko ne de betu dwa yenim se na adanko akufo ado Ghana man panyin se ne mfie wotwe so a wontumi sa megina biem se de Ghana mamra no etie no enti efie konya to saade a aprapre na eba na Ghana fo beka no ma hyene so the year 2007 ene apala nkojo chemate ko gina ye na adanko akufo ado sabre wodi ntwo se poto papa ye be mamu ena watena se a emfie bebre ni se ebre we de nkedru ne so MPP ade hye fama na omo che se de bi o ma fama ne mre kwa MPP ko special delegate conference papa yi koto so miensa 98 nos alenkojo chemate so ma so party edi market ye ni papa yi mre ya wodi kum wo che se party ni kra wo ne no bi motu ne ho afiri mu na to watu ne ho afiri no won kotena chen kwa na mmom wodi ni movement ba ya to ne din eya for franto butterfly wo chere se they are there for change, they are there for the youth any wo kika nsem bebre na was a movement ya wodi abe wo che se nyame ya adoma 2024 general election no wo kwa kugina se Kwantenkro independent candidate na wo mato so aba ensemi ba dodo na akere mo adwen na wo beje de se won krofo bi e wo amanyoko ma na se amanyomu a aya na mpempi na ye den se ye bete o mano kasa e so wo mo ntama bedwom e mekere mo adwen sa ebi ni eye doctor ya edutwuma wono ene ye minister for education ye rei wakasa wache na adwen e de afa anamontu a apala nkojo chemate 2 ye no resign ye e de free MPP amanyoko nim ye ntie ne nsem a wode to dwa ebra woni po adomo kire ejwetwe enkomo.
After the Congress, Alan Chamati has left the party.
I respect Alan. I've known him for a long time. When I was the president of the Ghana Association of Southern California, he was the ambassador of Ghana to US. So I met him in Los Angeles. He's a great man. He has everything it takes. But I see there are times when the stars may not be aligned for you at a point. Let me tell you about the story of the current president of the United States of America, Joe Biden. Joe Biden ran for president and lost every time. Then out of the blue, out of nowhere, a young man comes called Barack Obama. Barack Obama then selects him as the vice president. Joe Biden then comes into the limelight and becomes president. His star was not aligned at the time that he was running. Obama comes. He is not rode on the shoulders of Obama, who can be his son, then to become the president of the United States of America. So the point is, there are times when you have to look at the environment. Don't despair. Your time will come. Maybe sooner than you think. In politics, there's no room for despair. When things don't go right, take a deep breath. Say to yourself, I have something to offer this great nation of mine. A time will come. I will offer that service to this great nation of mine. That is my attitude in the game of politics. Because I believe.
So you think Alan Chamati should have read this season?
I will not advise him, but my personal opinion is that at times that the hand you will be dealt with may not be coated with sugar, may be bitter. Swallow the bitterness. Your time may come sooner than you think. The case of Joe Biden is for all of us students of politics to read, examine, admire, and have hope that one day your hopelessness may turn into hopefulness.
Yera a adutum akyere na adwen ema wode eye US sitting president Yera Joe Biden kura eye mfato ho se wo preya antentama ama no ekoduru bra eye Obama beye mampanyi na wo fa Joe Biden se na bedi akyire ena etumi bi ekwan edema no enzinka no efutu de mepa lankojo chematense so wani suade hunu na Ghana dona koma so no do Ghana nko ade a na enka so no nso etwen wo pe ena Ghana forces samu waya ade bonsema ho ekwan ne yi na aka odan a wo se etene I enru so papa yi wo 78 to za hin da bai ena wo sa betwa ma mfie na ya sa akwa ba meka ne mfie ho no na wo twamu mfie no adu wo twe da bai na Ghana fo be hu ne mobo na akokore be wa me de akokore de ade na ese ya pala nkojo chematin wo 80 years ade ba ade pa no betumi aye ade abo Ghana e bia sa abra na ne mfie ne kwani mu na wono so no na pomudi won hyada ni ahoden sa ye na adan kwa kufa do be di ade ye hu ye wotudwabo ase kwa na papa yi wo tonko de Ghana fo susu se nko betumi aye no wantumi anya ma Ghana fo di hwamo nsi ase ye tena sesa kofa akokora bi ma ba ye hu ni ebesie no nti ena la nkojo chematin si wontumi nya sa adaje no ntwen sa abre no enti na twam no pam no wakwa kogina se kwantenkro na kwantenkro no aso se Ghana fo betoma ne de ebusun wo yankasa yenze ho yenko ensem fufuro mu a eniji sembi ababeto edwa ne nyina ne se abrantie bi waye nyame so ade ne nyina ene se abrantie chese wono akasa wonye adwuma na wosore anopa no na ese wokoye rounds kakra ekosra na danfo ewa abosuo kan etu wofa aka no edi free eye ni mama mobi ena ekire wo frusi na wo froko wo frusi no wo froko na taxi ba ko ne di mpu no na ese wo se bag eye blue black bi si wo wonko bie mu nhwa sika pupuru do ewo munya sem ketwa wankan sika ne de but wo so hwedin no so sika ma taxi driver ya bia na taxi driver ya mfa nkoma nipa kura sika no eye ne dia abrante ye ka ne ho asem ye fe ne de la ena abrante ye nyame so ade de kopie mu ewo Adom FM ena wo kire se nipa kura ye ne dia sabre wo twadwa adwo enti abrante chim se bro kodu reception ho no ena o ma awuraba a wo tepono ho boa ne se o mon kan sika no no mo ho sika no dodo o mo kan ye no Ghana sika 100,000 Ghana cedis 1 billion tesenye sika ketwa ena nipa kura no eja ewo mu na enti ye ne kire se o mo se hu ID card bia edin a ewo so no eye Esther Saki enti eja o mo de atudwa se obi biara wo hwa wo de Esther Saki ani ID card wo eni oni akro ba anye se wo de Esther Saki enti wo te dase abra no ama akra so beji 100,000 akwa kodi de bi wo ba ye be ye nhwehwemu ame ye de wako ayi e friend say office ame akwa take o fingerprint ID card na ye wo de ansa na ye de sika no ama na brand che se de enti wo yes na ono aka se wonye adwuma eye ba si bi na wo de ye adwuma na adwuma se wo te fie na so esantete ye de ma no na wo fo de ma no wo fie no enu nti na ma wo tu sa anamo no na wo fo tete ne kire ne se ade a enya wo de eni kwa se wo fa abrante che se wo no ye president ni ma papa enti wontimi ngu asafo a wodom no so eni mase enu nti ena wo yes anya me so ade ya wo de sika ya kwa dai eye Adom FM fo se wo mo hu dewro na nipa kura ye ne de na enimoni mo ya wonhwe na wo magi ne sika wenye de kan a asie enti ye be koso ani abo abrante abaso na ya sese nipa koso ye ne dia no se wote one vision for nka na se Adom FM so wotie bia o ma ne na emo ne to no kwaji ne sika se de be ya ne wo diska ne kwaye ne awrefie kura ba ne tunti moja se sika popro do ne to kam no wotumi akwa kwaji de dwuma die wanwaso ebuso ye kwakowie ye nsem no ewo na no memenda United Showbiz pinche esi ye no ebuso ya emu wo mabem ema wo modi dwumadie no esa etoaso ebra wo modi dwumadie no etoaso no Nicholas Omanie Jampon yenim so ya juntuni a wabonwum bebre na nanyum so de ebusua esofo ma na epai wode nsabi tudwa ene wo se ewiase we mu o pa asore o mutiri modden na wo mummo o masore ema eye asore SDA senti a wo kasa no ebusua yenti ne nsem wode tudwa ne bi emra
Asem na waka na ama madwa kosi asem bia yesi Christian community say Christians o mu nche dan show love yesi secular phone and no show love pa
ana dwude me ko ka ho hwa na
o cha nwa mo show love
o cha no mo bio ana dwude me ko ka ndide me da mesra mo mra ni nyi we no
show love ni ya o mo show love we answer
o mo ya de o bia beka na ayi great tampon minia obejame the one side the pen meka SDA 40 more than papa
oh
SDA Oma jump to focus when they don't help them. We be say o se boaten me grow me wo se neja ogwa ewo se neja left side is it aso me nyina wo be shi o na asoro mu wa mo na onwa akoye program kwa ba na asoro na san afo no de no ko meeting ko bi say I don't know ko to do wo yase aso eja asafo no the foundation pa eyenom to nipa atitu for the bradum to for cheba for sabot great all of them name them as is any so na preaching na mo de mani ato so no preaching ben ana sabi ezi bo mo preach a e dey so na coach esene cheba for ne great ambo no preaching ben asoro mi afa ko mo no to no wadum to for nyina mo to mo gigi mo mabrabo ore and a great temple handy a open amago. There's everyone
it's just a yeah, the camera not so great temple, so the problem is say if you are not
problem is to know the papa said every initial oil land here. One see the go on mama. Oh, I'm telling you, what about Mr. Akak? I guess I'm only inside the nigga, I'm not being stubborn whatsoever, but what I'm saying is, yo, cheba for my brother. Oh, show me no kakra. Every maybe bigger, my dream was what your mom because late was announced. Yes, you can hold one of the year, every anymore. But come some. I saw one. Oh, maybe a great amount of them, Muzan. I saw them to more damn I don't give a power SD. If you are now by Pentecost.
Hey, maybe Pentecost first.
We will launch a month. I want to be.
I said,
I saw them for this year, and great musicians. And so, one more time for Saturday, my time for Parliament, or not to follow. They hate them. What is the ample?
Because they hate them, they hate their strong way.
Maybe. All of us on the director was a man continues you also capital man. Such a great musician.
Some that great ample opportunity.
But no more going to follow now. We now go upon the AG as a follow. What they need to follow the foundation. No more. Again, I don't think I know the other. What's the university? What's the hospital? Why I saw them go out to name. I saw the cigar at the Akosi prison. I see baby said we go here the uncle them. Now I'm going to follow you on the day.
They say Pentecost from Pentecost.
We don't know what to do this year. We will launch now.
Now I can be
much.
I don't know so it's
that is a la video.
Okay.
Well, we are going to go to the same.
But we are in the manage.
Oh, so individual, we are also great ambossy. Or no, million men say. Open typical SG venues as a over to the war. I saw it is a Pentecost Sunday gracious. Look at that. The moment go from Somatoma Jim. Or say what if you must in the group who caught a man, Obama envelope on a 40 citizenship. How?
Hey, and then
on Ganga, me opinion on answer more of an if in the group. I know what I'm saying. SG for some. Your correct lunch is there. Say the way for lunch now. On the back, 10 city ground sorry. I saw them some wow. Nanka, no legend say no. We celebrate my community. I had it. No say to one more. I don't know why you cut. I don't know why I don't. You have got the mother. Anyway,
Mama come and
Abusua mane champo wache na adwe no wache se na damfo ne yonko brebo pa ne ampon na ampon kura kwa yase akwa koto nyoma ji sika kakra de ahyere botom no na asorefo afere se abrante ye de na akwa yase koto nyom na esu ye hwe ba bi anyum to ti free pad a na nka efri SD asafomu na esu ni patitirufo e wo man ma wato nyom a omo ye SD fo no enya de asore na etumi aboa wo mo amamadu mpempen so mo pese omo duro omo agasa de omo tipimpim a na asore ne so esore etia wo mo mane champo wache na adwen efie bia so yese mensa wo mti yentimi mfa nipa ba kofo asem so enyina so emu asore kesese atense de etie bia no wono so ede na adwen kire no ato edwa ebusua weni ensema wodo a edi atrentwie e wa abefo ntenten fidie ne so a mosomfo na efiase wa makru chebi na mede me hu pense mo ababe somo ebusua mi jam ho akwebo homode bia se obe subscribe to your channel no wo share your videos de ma afofra na wa like page no energy semester women notification bell no eso a ebre bia ye de video foforo ebetum no wonsa ebetumi akabi ebusua makram
One Vision GH, your best online news portal.